Feast! Here comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Lucian's got to get into the trees. One more spear is not going to do it. And he will be fine. But as you can see, this bottom lane is certainly a mess. As over in, top lane is a mess. Over in bottom lane, Mike just fist fighting an ogre. No, not many heroes can do that, but Undying is one of them because of that decay. Although, he is going to have one more decay, and that'll actually straight get the kill. I didn't think that was going to be enough. Turnaround arrow, BTY will end up killing off that Undying, but now up against the Mirana. No chance from this revive. Brax, stop canceling your attacks. He gets the kill. But Nusham's got to get into the trees. One more spear is not going to do it, and he will be fine. But as you can see, this bottom lane is certainly a mess. As over in, top lane is a mess. Over in bottom lane, Mike just fist fighting an ogre. No, not many heroes can do that, but Undying is one of them because of that decay. Although, he is going to have one more decay, and that'll actually straight get the kill. I didn't think that was going to be enough. Turnaround arrow, BTY will end up killing off that Undying, but now up against the Mirana. No chance from this revive. Brax, stop canceling your attacks. He gets the kill. For team, and over in the mid lane, Invoker and Roya trading evenly until Roya almost straight kills ZR, but here comes the fissure from Sunkist. Roya with the race is going to win and get the kill and then probably be on his way. He's going to try and take down Sunkist as well. There's another fissure, but not for a very long time. They drop BTY in the bottom lane, things around. They have another Wraith, and you can't navigate away from this one as the Shaker. Damage-wise, it's going to be just short. No, they actually got him with it. And now Costa with the jukes is going to be just fine. They kill off Mad on the bottom lane. Now looking for BTY. The decay and the arrow shots just a little bit short. Over in mid lane now, Roya is going to get cold snapped. Once again, challenging ZR. This time, not going to happen. Drops one more nuke, but is going to go down. So SkrSkr makes some sort of trade over in this mid lane. But bottom lane is a disaster area. IX Mike, he's going to soul rip himself. The cold frost of the Drow Ranger will eventually get that kill. Brax, you can already see, he's prepping up for a little bit of Wraithband action. We'll get fissured. He has no more leaps, and he's just dead. I just assumed he had is probably inferior to the... Whoa, the arrow! The fissure is going to land only onto IX Mike, but now Brax is here. He has a leap, he has Starstorm, and he'll get the kill. Punishing that bounty room pick. That. Like, you just kind of crush everyone. Cold Snap, fissure. Roya's going to navigate away from it towards Nusham, who traps ZR. Now with no Cold Snap, Lina, if she gets a Dragon Slave off, they should be able to kill off the Invoker. And they will do just that, but Enchantress as well. Not really in a dangerous spot. In fact, we'll find a chance to just straight kill Nusham, I think. Yeah, I mean, Battery Assault is kind of nice, but it's not going to do anything up against the Enchantress. We will note there's a Shaker nearby. And I think if you are SkrSkr with that movement from Roya, ooh, they kill off BTY again. He's fine. Not a lot of mana. Still, the Tombstone is up, making those zombies. He'll deny it, in fact. That's a lot of gold they're not getting. Roya will run and dodge the Sunstrike. Cold Snap not up anymore. He's going to turn around, try to blast ZR, but he does fall short. Can't get the Lightning Blade. Team have two cores who are really just getting crushed. One core who's doing pretty well for themselves. The exact situation we saw SkrSkr in the last game where they had a half-decent blood for 125 Gs. Definitely not bad if you're an Ogre Magi. With the fissure, can they save him? No more mana for the decay. With the Frost Arrows in the tower, IX Mike is going to die. Starstorm again to land, but it won't do enough. Nusham dies elsewhere. Yes. And Costa's trying to go for that Hand of Midas. Not too far away from it. And they drop Nusham again. ZR's just farming mid lane. Spear shot, and, well, he gets the barrier up, and he will survive. Alright, Magnetic Field, pretty darn good. Over in the bottom lane. Arrow to land. We'll get yet another kill on that Drow Ranger. And should be able to put Mad in a body bag as well. They once again deny the Tombstone. Here comes the Invoker. That turnaround. Locking down IX Mike and putting him right back into it all of a sudden or anything like that. But, you know, it does make a really large difference. Multicast Sunstrike. Ho ho! That cloak for resist. And now they're going to turn things right back around in the Costa. Puts up the mag field. And now he's in a really awkward spot. He'll leave the mag field through a Sunstrike. With this Invoker, he's almost at an Aghanim Scepter 13 minutes in. Just a disgusting amount of farm, whereas his lane opponent just now picks up Phase Boots. They will find drivers right now. I'll do that later. Dude, Nusham's just straight walking into a tower to hookshot onto this Invoker with 4 heroes coming in. They will drop the Invoker and give a Tombstone down, and they will drop a rock onto Nobun. IX Mike's taking a lot of damage with the multicast. It'll drop him, but the arrow lands into the Evoker. Double Starstorm there as well as Nusham's going to put them both in the cogs. And now the lump jump away from Brax. The right clicks. Way too intense. One more leap away with the Fissure and the Enchantress coming in. They will get the kill on the Mirana, but will lose Ogre in exchange. Nusham should be falling unless he gets a hook shot out to a creep. One more spear. Oh, just enough to kill him off. And the Tombstone Radiance holder on the other side. So you're going to be able to blink more or less without error. IX Mike, what are you doing, bro? He just walks straight into a Drow Ranger, and Nusham's like, well, I guess I'll go and help him, and then he immediately gets multicasted. Force Staff out, the Ogre Magi's fine, and the Clockwork should die to this combo, and he'll get flattened. Costa's fake is going to come in. But still, like, that is the best way to get back as Lina. Just try to find these random heroes out in the middle of nowhere, blow them up, and then be on your way. Might be a little more difficult if these heroes have double lives, though, because Invoker's just going to grab his. Ooh, they found the Enchantress, though. Doing a lot of damage to Mad. Does he have a flare? No, he doesn't. Does he have an Urn Charge? Sneaks it in. He got him. This Ogre is going down, and Nusham with the Moonlight Shadow is on his way out. Oh, Tornado will connect. Although here comes the Mirana just machine gunning down into ZR. In fact, jumps in, but the Echo Slam and the Fissure. Brax, you overstayed your welcome. How are you still alive, Nusham? Okay, finally he's dead. About this, they're gonna try to take the late game angle. And they're not bad in the late game, but oh, this is not a good place for an Ogre to be. Sunstrike coming in onto Nusham. That's going to hurt quite a bit. The Ogre is going to survive. Jump forward from Brax. One more arrow gets the kill. Leaps away, though the spears will come in from the low ground. He should be fine. What's going on over here? They've already taken down the Invoker once. LSA to miss, actually, as the Force Staff dodge is out. Tombstone should be farmed up at the very least. IX Mike should be going down on top of that. Although he's going to survive for a very long time. They'd be pretty safe, but obviously they're not doing that. And oh, Lina found an Ogre. You thought your tier 1 was safe? You think this is a safe area? No. And oh, this is Costa leaving. He's picked up phase boots. Hook shot in onto the Invoker. LSA, he does force staff himself out, but they don't even need the Laguna Blade. They just chase after him with the leaps from Brax, and he just dishes the damage. Now onto BTY. He's gonna aggro the Prowlers and then get himself rooted. I don't know if that was the play. That did nothing to help him whatsoever. Matt's going to come in and try to take down this Tombstone. He may get it because he has a lot of backup coming in. IX Mike will get slam jammed. But, Warden, like, if there's ever a recover hero, it's this guy. Oh, but he gets slam jammed with the Sunstrike coming in. Hook shot from Nusham is a little bit too late. Does have a Force Staff. Taking down Matt, although Roy's going to push in, lifts up the Invoker. The Fissure's going to come in, and now here comes the Echo Slam with the Tornado and the Meteor. It's going to absolutely destroy them. The Lina's on her way out, and it looks like with the Moonlight Shadow, she may actually survive. But Costa with the Force Staff, I don't know if he can get far enough away. Sunkissed is going to be warded away by Brax. Costa in the magnetic field is going to get Sunstruck instead. Roya's coming in, nukes down the Earthshaker. IX Mike is back, but what can he really do here? He's just going to immediately die. Does absolutely... ZR... Roya, he's just going to push in right now and stuns the Invoker, drops the Laguna Blade, and they blow him up. And now with the right clicks of the BKB untouchable, not going to work. They take 2. And this is not what you want to see as Drow Ranger. You do not want to see that flare. Ogre Magi does block it, so that's great for him. But B2Y still caught. They have the detection, they have the kill. In fact, they have both kills. Arrow coming in onto the Ogre, but going up the high ground like this, awfully risky. Unless you just kill the Ogre from the low ground. Oh, Prowlers! Okay. I'm not really sure what that buyback. Why will trip a Sentry Ward, and he is in the front line by himself, gets stunned up, and now with this jump forward from Brax, they annihilate that Drow Ranger. Brax is able to leap out of there as well. SkrSkr, their Invoker is taking a lot of damage on top of that. The Drow Ranger is going to buy out, and they will lose Nusham. As the MKB, they will give them vision of the Drow Ranger doing this, and Costa's gonna find himself an Enchantress, gets slam jammed, and should be dropping. He doesn't have a buyback either. Sunkissed may fall here. The team, I don't really know what Nusham's doing. Definitely going into the wrong neighborhood, and he is definitely gonna die here. And Brax is Costa Bile. Like how to pronounce his full name? That's too much work. Oh, Undying. He's valiantly scouting ahead, and the Fissure comes in onto Brax. He doesn't have a BKB. Why are they leaving their base with no BKB on Brax? What? What? And Fire Blasted, although he does get the Force Staff out. BTY's right on his tail. Clockwork, can he help enough with the mag field? Looks like he will be able to. Lina now looking to just right click in with the damage. Should be enough, and it will be enough. Costa into the fountain, will dodge the Cataclysm and survive, but they have lost 2 so far. Sunkissed will get stunned up on that Yule's LSA combo, and IX Mike trying to hold the racks. Will push a lot of them back, but will lose his life for it. LSA thinking about it, looking for it, can't quite find it. The BKB coming up on the Enchantress. With no BKB on the Lina, she's going to be forced to use herself, and she's in a really rough spot right now. Roya's instead going to try to go for the Jar Ranger. Laguna Blade right clicks. It's a lot of damage and should be enough to get the kill, but that's a trade. Cost a clone either, so Dire, they have to come back right now. And they may be a little bit too late. Magfield does come up. Undying drops a Tombstone, dies for the second, and they are going to find and isolate the Ogre Magi. And look for the Enchantress at the same time. The heals, though, so intense from Ray, and they can't even kill him down. This Enchantress is just not dying. Despite the Tombstones, it is a zombie. Get Force Staff out of the Cataclysm, so he's going to survive that. And it will be B2Y. Hook shot in on Brax, spot the BKB, turn things right around. They assassinate the Enchantress with the Lina's damage out of control. And now the Invoker going to try to challenge the Lina. I don't even know if he can do that. They are overstepping their bounds here, and Mad in the corner is going to fall down. Zero with the rest of his BKB just on the run. He's going to think about returning, but he can't do anything here. That Cataclysm was used so early and hit no one, that kind of helps also. Sunkiss, though, is stalking on top of Brax. He's going to get interrupted by the hook shot, and with the leap out, Mirana should be fine. In fact, the Earthshaker now, Sunkiss, he's going to go down. And also Mad not looking too hot. Eul Scepter will dodge the rock. Costa sitting in that meteor though, but Roya is free to right click freely. Costa Clone gonna go down. Here comes the Cataclysm. Brax will survive it, albeit just barely. And Roya as well will die to the fissure, because here comes the Earthshaker. He's back. Tombstones are gonna be dropped here, but Costa, he's in a rough spot. Another Force Staff out. Looks like that's not gonna work. He's gonna drop. They do have two.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
They're all gonna cluster up. Arrow coming in, the Undying will deploy one Tombstone. Brax gonna jump right in on top of the Drow Ranger. She has a double life. Brax jumps out. If he goes down here, that'll be disastrous, but he's still fine. In the middle of the fight, it's the zombies. They're absolutely everywhere, but no one's actually getting these finishing blows. They just don't have enough heroes to kill off the enemy. IX Mike is once again pushing forward. He bought back, is gonna deploy yet another Tombstone. Costa is gonna get found. An Ogre Magi, they Bloodthorn him. And they do land an arrow on him as well, letting that Tombstone stack up its damage. Ogre should be falling here. Mad, first one to die. Nushin hook shots in, but the Force Stab's hard counter. And now that here comes a Radial Deafening Blast. Undying will deploy another Tombstone in the middle of the map, and BT will be chased down by Brax. Now turns around to try to challenge that Enchantress. The Cataclysm coming in though, and Brax will fall. Another Bloodthorn Soul Rend goes onto the Enchantress, but off to the side, it's the Lina. She's in a lot of trouble. She can't get the Eul Scepter off. And the buyback comes in on the Invoker. Yet another Bloodthorn onto the Enchantress, but the jump in from the Earthshaker with the cover from the Invoker as well. Costa with the BKB though. Shit right there. IX Mike actually picked up an item. It only took him 50 minutes, and now they're going to find Mad. LSA is going to drop. No Blade Mail active just yet. Ogre Magi takes the Laguna Blade, will go down. At the same time, hookshot into the Jar Ranger. She's going to get Force Staffed out.